Yeah, I'm a
So
big
it
fan.
keeps his character consistent. Oh wait.
Mm.
Speaking of consistency,
Yeah,
speaking of something that you don't enjoy.
let's move to something that's a little less. This conversation was too nice. Let's go to a not so nice conversation.
Oh, this is an amazing series too. I'm hoping that you understand more about the series as it explained a lot of the things that you were talking about too, and I see what you mean where you felt it didn't flesh out what happened. And I love what they did with these recent episodes and fleshed out what happened. The
Mm.
whole other guy who was a hero, but it showed socialism, in modern day 2025, 2026, like how people just jump to the next fad and forget what happened before.
Mm.
Like, oh, this isn't important anymore. We forgot who that was. And they showed it with the heroism, like, oh, he's our number one savior. Oh, they're the saviors now, the computers again. Oh, it's Tetsu's the savior. Oh, he's not the savior. She's the savior. And it's just like, you guys aren't seeing what a savior is, nor the word savior means anything. You're just pushing your own responsibilities or health and concerns onto something else. Like, how people always revered gods. Oh, the gods will save us. The
Mm.
gods will do all this without putting any effort, which
Yeah,
explains the whole thing that you were worried about. Like, oh, why weren't there other people doing this? Why weren't this and that? Well, there it is, an explanation that they
there it
put their
was.
faith on
Yeah,
everything. And there
yeah, yeah.
was people, but they were shut out because this automated system can do it.
Mm.
And yeah, I enjoyed the fact that that happened in the episode. I'm just like, huh. But let me
Yeah.
hush and hear your thoughts.
Well, I did enjoy that. It was a nice attempt of cleanup, but that still made me feel more upset about everybody going Air Day. Yeah, I forgot about them. Or oh, the hero. What was his name again? Like, how can you
Mhm.
not forget the one guy? Okay, so it's now it's they're setting up. It's not that he's the only one who could kill the kaiju. He was just the best at it. Good. I like the Earth Day cleanup. I
I
really do.
don't
Honestly,
I
I
don't know if he was the
objectively.
best at it. I think he was
Mm,
just the most popular at it at the
mm,
time. And I
okay.
think that's what they were getting at because the
Mm.
other guy was the best at it. He literally one shot them, but when they got stronger or whatever, someone else came up to the sunlight, and he
Oh,
trained. He trained to do that, just like Tetsu trained to
right,
do
right.
that.
Well,
But
yeah,
society saw
yeah.
it as like a whole. Oh, he's not doing it. Oh, here's the new hero. Like not
So
even
the shiny gem
acknowledging.
as opposed to yeah. Well, I think that for sure it seemed that he put in more work and more effort. So that's
I
what
wouldn't
swung
say
in.
Tetsu wasn't putting in work because
Yeah,
it's just ignored to
yeah.
see what the work is what
Right.
they showed us with the other guy who put in the work.
Well,
Like
I think they did both appropriately because it like what's her face was asking, oh well, how would I utilize this? And Tetsu was there strategizing with her. Well, this would work, but that's not enough to kill a kaiju. So I
Mhm.
thought it was a good amount of oh no, I know stuff. Not that I'm the only one who could do it, but I just know stuff and I know more than you do. So let me share what I know. And then they did that and it was a good clash with the person who was like who tried really hard to do the thing and he was doing it, but he wasn't as fast as Tetsuo. And they showed it when he's in the moment trying to take the guy out. Couldn't do it. Tetsuo comes in and does it. And he's sitting there and he's like, this guy. And they kind of give you the breadcrumbs before. It's like this fucking guy. No, this guy. No, it's this fucking guy again. And then they show him like he shot at him. He shot at him but he
Empty
was
clip.
out of bullets. That was a beautiful scene. That's my
Yes, and
favorite
it made him
scene.
realize two big things. This
Okay.
motherfucker saved me then. And I
Mm.
have to accept that because I would have been dead if he never showed up. Mentally, knowing that the bullet was
Mm.
empty when he tried to shoot at him means when he was
Mm.
aiming before, it was still empty.
I wouldn't have been
So
able to do anything.
it was a
Yeah.
mental fuckery.
Yeah.
Like, even if I
Yeah.
had bullets, I mean, because I didn't have bullets, this guy actually saved me.
Yeah.
Did he know that?
Yeah.
Who knows? But it just mentally, what's his
But you know,
name?
you could take so many
Joseph
lessons.
Joestar'd me.
You could take so many lessons from that. You could be like, "Wow, this guy saved me." Fuck. Like, oh,
But
I'm so upset.
the lesson
That
he
this guy
took,
saved me. Hmm.
I think, was the most impactful. He saw children are the future. He's not
Mm.
the only one.
Okay.
Let me
Okay.
show the world that we could raise kids to do this and do it better. So
You
he's no
know,
longer the
that's
savior. Let me take
beautiful.
him out of the picture because
Okay.
fuck that guy.
Right, right. That's real. That's actually real
Sorry.
beautiful. No, you're fine. You're fine. I see you, baby. I see you, baby.
I
No,
didn't mean
no,
to curse.
that is it's real beautiful to look at it that way because it's him trying to grapple with he saved me and I hate this guy. So he's trying to square that circle in the best way. So he reached the point of, okay, I'm gonna prove that this guy is obsolete. Not that oh, he saved me, I'm so appreciative. And not, oh, I hate this guy, we have to kill him. But just, no, I have to vindicate myself and my effort. I have to
Hmm.
vindicate the path that I decided to take in life by showcasing that there's all these other kids that are able to do this coincidentally because of everything that happened through this power that they can access via kaiju and mastery and
Well,
taming.
even before that, he was like getting
That
them
was the
like even
path that he
before
was
the
on.
the frost, like he was like, no, they're gonna be able to pilot things and they're gonna be able to do it better than what
Yeah.
he's doing, and we're gonna have a squad of heroes, not just the one savior. So he was actually on the path of like making the world a better place in his own diabolical, like messed up head.
Prideful
But
way, in a very prideful way.
yeah.
But this is my thing. So because of that, everybody for sure should know Tetsuo. I mean, I'm bad with names. I know Tetsuo, but for some reason, when he
Hmm.
introduces himself, hey guys, I'm Tetsuo. They're just like,
And
nice to
they
meet you.
explained that, and they explained that because he was gone within the year that he was leaving, Snowball, Kaiju popped up and froze everything. So,
Right, right, cool. I'll take it. But I'm
and
just saying,
then, no, I'm
how
saying
can we
after
not
that,
know who the
mhm,
savior is? He looks like the savior, same face as the savior. He acts like the savior. They
and
same
that's
name as
what I
the
mean.
savior.
They show you exactly what I mean. They forgot his name, the boss's name, when he showed up. They forgot Tatsu's name when she showed up. Shiny new toy. Relevancy.
Yeah, I mean,
That's and
okay, but
that's the
I
biggest
think Gurren Lagann
unfortunate
did it
thing.
better. I think Gurren Lagann did it better when they fast forwarded to the future, and then everybody's getting mad at Simone because what? How come you didn't solve this? How come you didn't do this? Hey, we're counting on you. Blah blah blah. Hero or say, well, I don't even know what they call them, but they were mad at him, and it's like, wow. How weird. Like 10 years ago, you guys were living underground and you didn't even know other people existed. Now you're living above ground. There's cities. You have all this technology, and 100% thanks to me. But now we're faced with another challenge, and you just move the goalpost, and you're just upset that I can't solve your inconveniences of the moment. I feel like that. I feel like Gurren Lagann captured it so much better and completely, and it was such a short couple of episodes. That wasn't
There
even the
was a lot
focus.
of episodes in that. It was like two
Well,
or three episodes to get to
but the
that point.
episodes that they focus on the people that they've transitioned from old age living under the ground to living above ground and being upset with the right now the status quo of right now. I feel like they were that moment was a lot shorter than all the episodes that they poured into Snowball Earth. Not to, like I feel like Snowball Earth can be good because now they're introducing AI. They're talking about like a person's pride of, I want to be the savior versus this
I
other
still think you're jumping the
guy.
gun on this series.
Maybe.
It's
And
only a fresh new seed.
to your credit,
You can't expect, a tree full of fruits when it's just a little sprout.
yeah, to your credit, I mean, I haven't wanted to talk about Daemons for this very reason. Because I'm just like,
Hmm.
okay, I'm not ready to talk about it yet. Let's wait to see what happens.
Hmm.
We got to see more before we talk
Yeah,
about
they are kind of just like
yeah,
stringing us along with a carrot with not enough.
yeah.
But no, with this,
So,
I feel like they're doing a good amount of what they're feeding us, with also feeding us more, you know, reasoning to want to know more. More world exploration, more world building of how they got to the where they are, while
hmm
still adding more new mysteries. And that's what I like so far is like, okay, so now people control kaijus. It's not just this one-off person. Now people have a more, and I like how they explained the whole, it was kind of stupid but funny, the whole, oh, regular human can only use 10% of their brain power. And if they use 90%, this is and that for psychedelics and this and that. Yeah, that's bullshit.
yeah,
That's bullshit.
yeah.
Anyway, we're going to actually do this with this external factor and be able to do even more. And I'm like, yeah, people always try to push something silly like that. And this one, Gurren Lagann saying, "Oh, shut the hell up. This is how it's actually going to work." Like
Yeah.
that. That's what
Who
I
the
liked
hell do
about
you
it.
think you are?
Exactly. Like they use that. Like what I like about the series, it's giving me
Okay.
a lot of how Jujutsu Kaisen took different animation keys to, you know, make itself better. Different like fight scenes and things like that to make itself better. This one's taking different story points or different story ideas, different mental fortitudes to move forward and using it to honestly boost the story in ways that we would want. Not we're not having Tetsu be a scared little kid throughout the whole series. We're
Yeah.
not having him have a mental breakdown every time he sees a kaiju. He's having an analysis of like, all right, so I got five of these motherfuckers really just jumping at me, ready to kill me. What are my options? How can I do it? To the point where the other guy's just like, yo, Code Orange. I
hmm
don't know what I just thought of, but Code Orange, we can't take him down. He's going to take it down at least three of us
Mm.
with just a busted egg bot, one
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah.
He's like, no,
Yeah.
I've seen Dragon Ball Z. I saw what, Cell versus Go On happened. We ain't playing this game, dude.
Yeah. It's a really good man. I like they
Like
cleaned it up really well. This last episode, they cleaned it up
it's
really well because I like the guy's judgment. The guy is able to make calls that
it adds
that
a
I aspire
huge
to. I aspire to make those kind of calls of
But
because
that's
I
what I mean. Like, I'm liking this antagonist. I'm
yeah,
liking everything about him. Like, I don't feel like, oh, he's in the wrong because of this and that. No, I'm like, he has a lot of valid points.
yeah.
He he's actually making this system work despite his, obscured goals. He's surviving and helping other people survive. Now, what he's doing completely is noble, but it's just like, wow, this is the world they live in now. This is the exploration of the snow world, if you will. So I don't know, man. I'm just
No, it's
seeing
good. It's
a
a
prideful
great
way of
cleanup.
seeing this
Great.
anime of
No,
like,
it's
yeah,
you're right. I will say it's this last episode especially. This last episode especially, it's a great cleanup. Great cleanup. I still have my gripes with it. I still have my problems with it. But you know what? I could focus on those and I could nitpick some stuff. I could say, like, okay, and I have said like the inconsistencies of okay, them not the lack of name recognition or the this random like okay this power of like or these young people that he just happened to try to train to overtake Tetsuo just happened to coincide with people who are able to become kaiju tamers and they just adapted so quickly.
Agitators.
And this just like is very just on the nose, like, okay, well, I'm the bad guy and I want to um I want to be everybody's like this the perfect timing of wanting to attack the school with the kaiju that happens to be able to control the temperature that just happens to coincide with the time that what's his face comes down from his mission, his failed mission. Like there's a lot of things that are coincidentally lining up perfectly. And that like that's the problem that like I feel like anime like Blue Exorcist have and stuff like that, which is a step up from what I thought this anime was gonna be, which is just disgustingly unprepared for the task that that they set out to be. So I feel like even with my worst criticisms, they're still better than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm locked in. I'll watch it. I'll but I do want to talk about, some of the stuff that I enjoyed or some of the stuff that I thought was funny. Like in the last couple of episodes, I don't know what it is about me. Maybe I'm just a hypersexualized person, but for the father to just be like, his mentality, man, he's just like he's just such an unconcerned father. He's like, yeah, yeah, take care of my girl. Like, yeah, she's just he's leaving one teenage boy that he barely knows with his teenage daughter. He's like, yeah, yeah, she had a hard time. Yeah, yeah, you guys get along. Yeah, anyways, I'm out of here. It's like,
You're
yo,
right. You there's two things on that. One, it could be this guy just saved my other child. This guy saved everyone who could
mm,
be dead right now.
mm,
I am grateful for this one, and he is the one who took him in. He is the one who said, "You could live with me, and I don't mind." So mentally, he probably already accepts him into his family, and he did say that you'll be part of this family now.
yeah.
But also, I know what you're saying, where like she just lost her mom and she's mentally unstable, and you just left her with like some random dude you just met.
Yeah, very trusting for a person in a world of absolute desperation and okay, like things aren't working out, like the world's almost over, but we're thank God we're alive because of this fluke. But maybe it's like Walking
He's a
Dead
good,
in
he is a
Alexandria.
good choice of character though. I do
Mm.
appreciate the fact that, we could still see that in certain people of like you and I have that
Despite
same issue.
everything, I got you. I
We
got you.
trust people if we feel like they're trustworthy.
Hmm.
If they've done something
Yeah.
to, and it is a fault in people where if there's something that coincides with us or has proven us that I can trust this person, we trust them. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, it's such a dangerous precedence to have, especially for like for you personally, as a human being to have. It's dangerous. But as a father of a teenage girl to
Well,
have it, like
to
it's
his degree, he didn't know she was there, but when he did, he was just like, "Ah, he already saw her."
no, no. He kept writing it off. He kept writing it off. He had so many excuses. He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She was going through this thing, but yeah, yeah. She's yeah. You'll be good. Like y'all get along. His concern was them getting along, not what this teenage boy going to do to my teenage girl. And then after that, like when he got knocked out, like oh, this teenage boy saw my teenage girl naked. He explains it. He says, "Oh, he was knocked out unconscious before he even got to see her virtues." Like he is explaining away why this teenage boy didn't exploit or take advantage even incidentally of his teenage daughter. And I'm just like there's no way any father of a teenage girl can take that frame of mind. comfortably, especially in a world where it's like it's all over, maybe.
There's something about this series you want to attack fathers.
No, like
Last recording you were talking about Tetsu's father. This recording you're talking about her father. Rob,
yeah,
are you the
maybe
father
I'm very
hater?
anti. Maybe I have an idea of my in my mind about what I think fathers should be, but I will say to
It's Daddy
his
Scary
credit,
Library.
to his credit, have you seen the Demon Slayer movie?
Yeah.
So the father had the same kind of temperament. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Come meet my daughter. Da, da, da. Like, oh, go hang out with my daughter. Like she's sickly. Yeah, yeah. You take care. You'll be good. Yeah, I already beat it out of you. You're good. So like he had the same kind of mentality. But I think he was coming from a place of confidence. Like, yo, I beat the shit out of you. You know I can beat the shit out of you. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. Like I thought it was just a implied threat versus this
Mm.
one was just I trust you 100%. Implied threat versus 100%. I see the difference. But at the end of the day, they still left a teenage boy alone with their teenage daughter and just so yeah, very very scary moment, but I can't like I have a 5-year-old daughter and I'm doing push-ups now to prepare for her 15-year-old boyfriend that will happen 10 years from now. So but that's my frame of mind. I can't imagine having a teenage daughter and just not worry. Like I'm so concerned. Maybe it's just because I'm super immature and I'm always thinking about things in a sexual way. Like it's Mother's Day and my dad's birthday and I'm hanging out with them and they're saying some stuff and I'm sitting there with my brother like ha 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 like sex joke ha ha like that's just the way I'm wired. I'm just they'll be like
That's just you,
oh
Rob. No one else does
like
that.
yeah yeah I'm just like they're just like oh wait the meat's been in there for too long. I'm looking at my brother. But like if we're in regards to my
Delinquents.
daughter,
Both of you.
right? But if it's
Delinquents, both
but
of
if
you.
it's in regards to my daughter and she's a teenager and someone cracks that joke, I
The
might
problem is,
snuff them.
Rob,
Oh,
the apple does not fall far from the tree.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm
It's
absolutely
not
terrified.
that someone cracks that joke, it's that she's gonna crack that joke. And you
Yeah,
have to realize how to deal with that.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
You have 10 years to figure this out.
Yeah, I have 10
Snowballer.
years. There's no hope, isn't it? Isn't that how long it took for him to get back?
The kaijus are
Oh,
coming.
I don't know how to deal with these kaiju, man.
And this is why you should watch Snowballer if they're teaching you how to do mental like breakdowns, meet people, like go above and beyond your own social cues or quos and how to actually it's very inept in the socialism of dealing with like loss, anxiety.
Oh yeah,
Um
yeah. I will say that.
it's really,
I'll second
really
that.
like threaded into what I didn't expect. Like, I think
Hmm.
that's another thing I like about the series. Like, it's very smart, like
Yeah.
very
I
intellectual
thought
in several different ways. Like, I don't like they'll joke it, but then they'll really double down on the deepness of this. Like, and that's why I feel like, this gives me that One Piece feeling of like there's more to the funniness, there's more to the action. Like, there's a really good story growing from the seed.
mm, yeah, I'll say that for sure. When they're going over like how her mom died and her just trying to get her get back. He like Tetsu was telling her like you're not gonna kill a kaiju like that, and she's like, that's
And the
fine,
real life
that's fine.
PTSD that she's dealing with.
I don't need to kill him.
Ooh.
I don't want to kill him. I want to fuck him. I want to make sure he can't do that shit again to anybody. I want to fuck him up because he did that to my mom. I want to make sure that he can't do that to anybody else. So
Hmm.
that kind of that passion for revenge, and then yeah, yeah,
Sasuke level.
yeah, yeah. So I get it, man. It is. I see the potential for sure, and now more than I did before. Not more than I did when I was initially criticizing it. I don't know if that had anything to do
Building
with
up on
your.
you, huh? Like a snowman.
Yeah, I don't know if that had anything to do to your credit, to your expert. defense of it against me and Reggie's onslaught of hating on it. But
Hey
yeah.
man, me, I have, a just open-minded of attempt to understand something that I don't understand
Mhm.
until I understand it.
Yeah.
Because I
And you know
have
what?
to. It's weird. I just have to.
If that superpower existed in everybody,
Scary.
where you politically don't align with somebody, or you don't think that they're correct for whatever reason, it doesn't just have to be politically, but if you just disagree on some other kind of fundamental level, and you're just willing to be like, you know what? I need to understand where this person's coming from. That's what the goal of conversation should be. Like, I need to know why you feel the way that you feel. And I want to know why or how it is that you actually feel and how you get there. If that's the goal of conversation, which it ultimately should be, not I'm going to change your mind because you're wrong. It should be I want to understand you and I want you to understand me. If that's the way that any and every conversation went, that change alone would make the world at least 50% better than it is right now.
I'm trying. Daddy's Scary Library. Subscribe here for more.
Change the world by subscribing to Daddy's Good Library. Trying to change people's opinions one little bit at a time.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, Snowball Earth, it's worth following, worth talking about. But yeah,
Are you saying it has a snowball's chance in hell?
I think yeah, that's exactly what I would say. But I will also say that I'll wait for Damon's to finish before I talk about Damon's. I want
I'm
to
liking it, but I'm confused.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
liking it.
liking it
Yeah.
in the story progression like I am this one. To be absolute,
Mm.
it feels everywhere. It
It's
feels everywhere in
the
comparison.
last episode where the guy's like, I'm used to being confused. That's exactly where I'm at. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
like
yeah.
it,
Hey,
but
hey, he's bringing us where he is. I
yeah,
guess we're watching it right.
yeah. We're in his headspace. So I'll write it. But man, I just watched a clip from Full Metal, and I was this reminded me of how great that was.
Yeah, I guess it's taking, well, this one's setting the story and precedent as it goes along. That one's taking the characters through the world in precedent and slowly discovering the world or what's already known. Just,
Mhm.
I don't know. I can't even explain Damon to this one at all because it confuses me a lot.
Yeah.
But to your degree, like with how animes like Full Metal Alchemist, um, Gurren Lagann, and like older series would explain things from the get-go and then play it out. I think they're changing story-wise to play as you go and explain with not everything
Mm.
to keep it fresh, but
Yeah.
also to keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say so.
Now we need to do ReZero.
I would love to do ReZero.
God,
But that one's gonna be like I would love to do
that's gonna be a
ReZero
whole
as a season
session.
by season. I would love to do it as a season. I don't think I would like it as an episode by episode. That's a season by season one to cover.
And
Besides
we
the
we never discussed that last season in
yeah,
full effect, I think.
I don't think we haven't done we talked about ReZero in general, but I don't think we've ever touched on any of the seasons completely. I would love to do
Best
that.
isekai, hands down.
Yeah, I would say that. I agree. I